a lot more on the defensive side and kind of leaves things up to Coach Piro on the offensive side. So, I'd imagine even though North comes in with the speed and athleticism and they're going to move guys around, Edison will be prepared. They'll be very well prepared for every look they're going to see. They're going to identify where those athletes are, and as long as they can tackle well in space, they should be okay.
Mike Colopy told us the other day he's just so blessed to have good assistant coaches. Let's give a couple of those names here. Hopefully we don't mess any pronunciations up. Jason Fogel, Frank Marcino, Nolan Marcus, Anthony Piro, Colin Skellies, Jamie Evans, Vinny Marcino, Nick Angelina, and the trainer is Bethany Sarah. That staff has been together since Mike's taken over. This is his third year, and Akron North has just come onto the field. So we're moments away from the opening kickoff. And I'm not sure.
I think Edison is kicking off to North. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Because I see 6 out there, and he was warming up his leg for Edison.
Yep, that would be Liam Watson, and he is their kickoff specialist, so you're probably right. North coming onto the field just a few minutes late. When do they, Steve, normally have the toss for who receives and who kicks off?
In Ohio, it's different than West Virginia. In Ohio, I believe they do it like 20 minutes before kickoff. In West Virginia, it's real close. It's like 5 minutes before kickoff. So different rules in different states. So Edison is going to kick off here. I'm going to try to catch the numbers here. Akron North is in all yellow uniforms with navy blue helmets and numbers and trim, and it's pretty difficult to see right now with the sun, but it looks like number 2 Elijah Smurf Gervins and number 8 Bernard Jackson back deep for the Vikings. And again, Watson to kick off, pops this one up to the middle line, taking it about the 30 by the Vikings.
And was number 13, Amir Kelly.
Returned to about the 33. So Akron North is going to start off at about 34, actually. They mark it 34. Right hash, far side of the field from where we are. And again, we'll try to catch some of these changes in numbers as they come out, but Akron North will break the huddle, and they'll be in a double tight flanker right, pistol I formation, inside handoff to the fullback or the up back, and that's number 2 Elijah Smurf Gervins, and he'll lose one on that play. Good job by the Edison defense, great penetration. So the Vikings will have 2nd and 11, middle of the field. We'll break the huddle. They'll send tight end left, flanker left. Shotgun formation.
Nothing.
It's kind of a gun wishbone. I used to call that a loaded gun. So he had 2 sidecars and a deep pistol behind him. It was just a quarterback keep on the ISO. Pickup of 1, we'll call it. So it'll be 3rd and 10. And this is the position the Edison defense wants to be in. 3rd and long for the Vikings. Definite pass situation. Now you can set up your pressure, set up your coverage. North is going to stay in that loaded pistol formation. They're going to run a toss here to the near side to number 8, Bernard Jackson, and that's going to be stopped for a 1-yard gain. So it's going to bring up 4th and 9. Punt situation, obviously, for the Vikings. But again, we're not sure who their punter may be. Doesn't look like they're going to punt. They're going to line up in a conventional set.
Dawson Jones back, coming up here.
Well, not really a conventional set. They've got
a little pooch kick here, you think?
They've got quads to the left, to the near side, pooch kick. Punt, yep. Of a short shotgun formation. It's going to roll down to about the Edison 21-yard line. So it worked out for the Vikings there. Flipped the field a little bit. You know, you don't know what they're going to do in that formation. They give you quads in the boundary, no backs in the backfield. A guy lined up in a shallow shotgun takes a snap and pooches it right away. And Edison doesn't have anybody back deep because you have to defend that formation. So it gets a roll for the Vikings, and Edison will start from, they mark it now, the 22, their own 22, 1st and 10.
So we got that as a 45-yard punt. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. 3 running plays for the Vikings, netted 1 yard.
Edison comes out in a tight end trips look over, motion across, left to right. Henderson rolls out. He's got his man in the flats, number 7, Trevor Eisenhagel. I think that's going to be enough for an Edison first down. He's going to move the sticks. Edison now 1st and 10.
Pick up a 12.
Own 34.
Nice square out there.
Just a 10-yard bench. Nice flood route there. Like I said, they were end over, so the end was in the protection there. He was able to roll and break contain and hit the flooded route. Now they're trips up top. Single back to the left. Swing to the back out of the backfield. That's number 8. McClurg, he's going to pick up about 7, almost 8. So he's out to their own 42. Bring up 2nd and 2. Capital Recovery System first down there. Edison now in a 2-by-2 with an H-back to the right, set behind the tackles. It's going to be a handoff inside to McClurg. And he's going to pick up enough for the first down there.
Another Capital Recovery first down. Give him about 5.
Again, Edison, H-back 2 there where they set the H-back right behind the tackle. He just serves as the lead blocker on the ISO. Straight handoff to McClurg. Tough runner.
Clock moving, 8:30, scoreless first quarter. Edison with their first possession. The Vikings went 3 and out on theirs.
Now we got double tight spread, 2-by-2. Just a 2-man route, a little hitch route out here to number 1, Rawson. He's going to pick up about 6. Again, Edison offense just taking what's given to him. Corners were playing soft, so he just ran a little hitch or now route right off the ball. Toss it out there, let him get what he can get. So it's going to be 2nd and 5, actually, on the Viking 48 as Edison moves into Akron North territory.
So far, Henderson 3 for 3, 24 yards passing.
Again, 2-by-2 set here with an H-back left. He'll come in shuffle motion, hand off to McClurg. He's going to be stopped in the backfield there. Good penetration there by number 9 for the Vikings. That's Jeremiah Fort, only a freshman. Only a freshman. Great penetration.
So we're going to give him a loss of 3. Puts down here 3rd and 8 from the 49 back on Edison's sides there. So I don't know. Possible 4-down territory if they're within a few yards, but maybe not on 4th and 8 if this would be incomplete. Passing game is clicked so far.
There's that 2-by-2 formation again with the H-back right. We're going to send him in shuffle motion. Fake to McClurg. Throw here to Rawson. He was open. Throw was just a little bit behind him.
Yeah, that was the worst throw of the night by Henderson. He just missed him. And I think Edison needs to punt, and they're going to.
It was just a little skinny post back to the single receiver there into the short side. He had space between himself and the man, but the throw was just a little bit behind him on the hip.
Are we going to get another pooch punt here? 4th and 8. I'm not sure you're going for this. Let's see.
It looks like it may be.
Maybe
pooch.
draw him off sides.
He's
pooching it.
He's lined up tight. Now he's going to move back
it.
a little bit. Just trying to punch it down in the corner here.
Nobody back. It's going to get a great Edison roll, we hope, down to the 15. So 6:45 to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless. We'll be back after this break.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog.
All right, we're back here. 1st and 10 for the Vikings, their own 16. They shift the formation to the wide side of the field here. Little toss out to number 2. Elijah Smurf Gervins. Edison defense all over that. He's going to lose about 5 on that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 15 from their own 11.
Gervins has carried the ball twice for -6 yards. So Edison just complimenting on what they did last week and staying in sync here, just dominating on the defensive side of the ball.
Vikings come out in that loaded pistol formation. Fake to the fullback. Quarterback keep, tries to roll out to the left. He's going to lose another at least 2 yards. They're going to be back to their own 10. And I'm just noticing now, Coach, we have a discrepancy in numbers here. I've been calling off the left column, and it's the right column. They have 2 different jersey numbers, so I'll try to keep track of that.
And they are hard to pick up from this press box here, like you said, with the sun in our eyes. 5:27 moving clock. Edison needs to hold here on 3rd and 16. Going to get great field position back if they do.
Vikings now tight end left, split right, loaded pistol formation. And again, so that's 2 side cars with a back and the pistol behind the quarterback. So they have 3 backs in the backfield. There's going to be a illegal delay a game. So it's going to move them back to their own 5 and bring up 3rd and 21 for the Vikings. Not a position they want to be in.
They'll probably play it pretty conservative here.
Fake to the fullback.
Well,
Play
it's going to be a safety,
that's
I think.
going to be a safety, I believe. I don't think he got the ball out of the end zone. Nope, they're going to mark him just outside the goal line.
Wow, that was close.
So he must have at some point there after, before contact or as contact was made, the ball had to have been breaking the plane.
Forward progress, maybe.
Yes.
Well, no question we're punting here. 4th and 25 on about, what, the half-yard
You
line?
can't even mark it any closer. I think the one nose of the ball is right against the goal line. So
this would be a time to get illegal procedures. Not going to hurt you, right?
Right. Yeah.
Edison's going to get great field position. It blocked.
It's partially blocked. One's going to pick it up.
Down inside the 10.
That's Rawson very smartly on a partially blocked punt. Picks that up at about the 10, 11-yard line and gets it down to
the 8, I think.
The 8. I think he was trying to get to the pylon to the corner there. Wasn't able to outrun the defender or the coverage.
So we're going to give him an 11-yard punt on that one.
So 1st and goal from the 8 for Edison. They're going to send trips to the far side, tight end right, sidecar to the right,
somebody's open
quarterback
out
Henderson.
There we go.
Just a little slant shoot route there to the number 3 man. And he's going to get down to about the 4, and that's number 2,
Hayes.
Avante Hayes.
So we'll give him about 4 on that catch.
So 2nd and goal now from the 4.
J.D. Henderson 4-5 throwing.
Edison's going to come out, trips right, tight end left, sidecar right, all to the wide side. Henderson's going to roll right. He's going to, just can't hang on to it. He went to Hayes on a similar look there, where they ran double slants from the outside and a shoot from the inside, kind of like a rub route, but they're not really making contact with anybody. Just wasn't able to hold on to it.
Passing game's clicked. Edison has not done much on the ground so far. 3rd and 4, I'm going to presume if they get a couple here, or even maybe 4th and 4, 4-down territory with as well as their defense is playing.
Now they're going to condense it down, tight bunch right formation to the right, tight end left, handoff, and
Powers in.
McClure's going to get in for the score. Tyler McClure. 4-yard touchdown run for the Wildcats.
Touchdown brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Auto Service, Thrifty Hertz. And that short punt set up that quick score by Edison, less than a minute. And I like the call. If you don't make it on 3rd, you're going to go on 4th, hope to get a few yards, and he just muscled his way into the end zone.
He's a hard runner. Kick up.
Watson.
Extra points good by Watson.
So 3:22 to go first quarter, and we're going to take a timeout, Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. Edison 7, the Vikings 0. We'll be right back.
You remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a crusader at Catholic Central High School, and his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford, and he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Couple scores here. Big Red 7, Dover 0. We're high tied up with Frankfurt 7-7, and the Red Knights 7-0 over the Golden Bears. That great defensive stand and a block punt set up that Edison touchdown, and the Wildcats are up 7-0, ready to kick off. Little poocher.
Little pop-up.
Out.
Oh, you got to field that. I don't think he can't advance that. He can't advance that. But nobody from Akron North fielded that ball, and very smartly the Edison Wildcats jumped on it.
That was Lane Wagner, Steve, number 4. Got the onside. You might call it an onside little pooch kick. So Edison in business at the 36 of the Vikings, up 7-0. It's probably something they saw in film. Are they going to move it back? Nope, they're going to.
Yeah, they're going to move it to where he caught it. You can't advance it from that point, but where he caught it and possessed it is where Edison will take over. So they'll be at
still the 36. Yeah.
Yeah, 36-yard line of the Vikings.
I always seem to be a yard off or two last week at Central, or maybe the officials were a yard off or two. Huh? Okay.
Edison now trips left, split right, sidecar to the right into the boundary. A little slant here to number 7, Trevor Eisnagel. Henderson completes that for a pickup of, it's going to be enough for a first down. They're moving the chains.
10, we'll give them 10 on that, right? 26,
25,
11. Okay.
11, yeah, they're at the 25.
Okay. Beautiful hands on that one by Eisnagel.
Same formation, trips left, split right, sidecar right.
Official tying the shoe of the Viking linebacker.
Give to McClurg up
Look
the
out,
middle.
look out.
He's going to take this, I believe. He runs through a tackle. Oh, down to the 1. Nice hard run again. I mentioned that his last run, and I was impressed with him last week. He's got a thick, powerful body. He runs through tackles.
So from the 25, I think they're going to mark it at the 2, and they do. 25 down to the 2, 23-yard gain. He's rushed the ball 4 times today, and he's gotten 29 yards. That was the best one. We've got an injury here, so we're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout with Edison up 7-0, 2:48 to go in the first quarter.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Are you craving So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain.
Well, we're back. First and goal at the 2. That was Mika Freeman. He injured Viking. Looked like he's okay going over to the sidelines. Hopefully he'll be back.
Edison coming out double tight, flanker right. Offset eye to the right. Hand off to McClure. He's going to walk in. He's going to walk in. Just off the left side there. Good job by the Edison offensive line, just sealing everything down to the left side. He just bounced it and walked right in the end zone.
That was a Napa Auto Service touchdown, and Watson's going to look to add the 14th point here. 36-yard drive for the Wildcats. Second touchdown in 3 possessions. Set up by the onside kick.
A little difficulty with the snap there, but the holder's able to get it down and place it. Who is the holder there?
Holder's Dawson Jones.
He did a great job there because the snap was kind of low. He scooped it up and was able to get it down in time for Watson.
We're going to stay here. Again, Big Red leads Dover 7-0. Out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Fort Steuben Maintenance. Edison here ahead 14-0 over the Akron North Vikings. Meadowbrook leading Riverview 8-0. These are first quarter scores. Claymont 7, Buckeye Trail 0, Toronto 7, Oak Glen 0, Washington Patriots 8, John Marshall 0, Martins Ferry 14, Newcomerstown 7. Frankfort now leads Red Riders 14-7, and Caldwell over Belpre 28-0. Bridgeport leading Connaughton 7-0. We're ready for the kickoff. Edison has struck quickly here on that short punt and the onside kick. So like we talked about before the game, special teams, what an advantage for the Wildcats.
They've done a great job so far in the special teams game. Defense is playing great. Offense is doing exactly what they need to do. They put 14 points up here in the first quarter. Kickoff here. Taking it about the 23.
I don't think he slipped. I think he just said, I'm going to the ground.
And number 3 was a returner there. Fielding was also the quarterback. He just caught it and slipped down. I tell you, number 9 for North is a specimen. Jeremiah Fort, if the number is correct. No, I'm sorry, Bernard Jackson. I'm sorry, 6'4", 240. Defensive lineman, tight end.
So third possession here for Akron North, this time starting from their own 24.
So North will come out, tight end left. We got tight slot to the right, H-back right, in a pistol formation, handoff. Running back loses it. He had a seam there. He hit it quickly, and that is Gervins, Elijah Smurf Gervins. Hit it quickly, just straight ISO play. Picks up 8. lost the ball but fell right on it quickly.
It's his third carry, Steve. He's got 2 yards because he had 2 minus carries before that one.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 2 for North. Much more manageable situation for them in their offense. 2nd and 2 from the 32. Again, tight end left. H-back slot to the right. And we got flags.
Offensive lineman jump, so it's going to take them back 5 yards. That's their 2nd penalty for 10 yards. Edison yet to have a penalty tonight.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 27 for the Vikings.
It's a drive killer, Steve.
Oh, absolutely. After a nice gain on first down, same formation, tight end left, H-back slot to the right.
Quarterback draw.
Just a quarterback sneak. Just took the snap and followed his guard. And he'll pick up a couple. So that'll make it 3rd and 4 at the 30-yard line. Dan just informed us they're right up 14-0 right now on Dover. It is on our website.
Big play here.
Audio only. Vikings.
Not going to get it.
They were H-back slot into the boundary here. Offset I to the wide side. They went straight ISO. They pick up 2. So that's going to bring up 4th and 2 at their own 32.
Well, I don't know. You think you're going to take a shot and go for this, Steve?
It's a long 2. I mean, they haven't been able to stop the Edison offense.
I'd say this 50-50. I'm not sure he's going to punt here.
They're in twins to the left here, tight end right, offset I, flag on the play. Encroachment on the Edison defense. That's going to help the Vikings out. They're going to pick up their first down of the game on that penalty. More importantly, it's going to keep this drive alive for them. So they didn't have to do a whole lot of work on that 4th down to pick up the first down.
I think he was going for it, too.
They were definitely going. First quarter winding down here, 10 seconds to play. North in no hurry. They're going to be twins left, I backfield, smothered in the backfield.
Gervins. Good way to end the first quarter here.
Great penetration by the Edison defense. It's going to be for a loss of about 2. And we're going to flip the field here to start the 2nd quarter.
It's going to be the end of the first quarter. Edison ahead 14-0. We'll be back after this Mario's Italian restaurant timeout.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Well, we're back. 14-0 Edison after 1. And the North Vikings have the ball at their 35, 2nd and 12 here as we get started on this 2nd quarter. Some 2nd quarter scores: Utica 6, Indian Creek 0, Washington 8, John Marshall nothing, Big Red 14, Dover 0, Frankfurt and Weir High tied up at 14. We're ready to go, Steve.
North is going to shift to an unbalanced formation here, but there's going to be a flag.
It's their 3rd penalty for 15 yards, all 5-yarders.
That was on the center, I believe, as they were trying to shift to an unbalanced formation. Now they're just going to line up in it. So they've got just a guard to the right of the center.
Another loss. Wow.
They had just a guard to the right of the center, and everybody else was aligned to the left into the boundary, but they handed it off into the short side there. They handed it off into the guard side, which was the wide side of the field, and the Edison defense was all over that. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 21 from their own 26 as they move left to right from our view. Now they're going to come out in, boy, it's tough to see at times. They're going to shift again. They're going to do that unbalanced again to the wide side here. Now they've got guard tight end to the boundary. And they're going to throw a fade to the tight end. And he catches it.
Number 13 for them was Cam Cable.
So they caught the Edison defense sleeping there a little bit. Instead of just leaving the guard on the backside, they had guard tight end, and the tight end just ran a fade from his side and was kind of left uncovered there. Was able to run underneath of it, and nice pickup here for the Vikings. So they got 1st and 10 from the Edison 45.
30-yard completion there.
Now they'll go split right, tight end left, double H-back to the right.
Fumble.
Hand to the tailback, fumble.
It's going to cost him a bunch of yards.
Bounces right up to him.
Gervin's with another loss, this time about, what, 5?
They're back to the 49, so about 4.
Okay.
2nd and 14 from the Edison 49. Middle of the field.
I've got Gervins with 6 carries so far, 5 of them in negative yardage. Unbelievable. 10-13 running clock. Wildcats up 14-0.
Vikings break the huddle. It'll be tackle over right. Loaded pistol. Fake to the back. That's going to be, pick.
Almost intercepted.
Number 7.
That's
Eisnagel.
Trevor. There's 2 of them. The sophomore.
That
would have been a pick 6.
Would have been a pick 6 if he can hold on to that. So now 3rd and 14 from the Edison 49.
Utica 7-0, making the extra point. Big Red in the second quarter, 14-0 over Dover. Utica's playing the Creek. Beaver Local 20-6 over Union Local. And another big 3rd and long. It seems like they've been 3rd and long all night for the North Wildcats. North Marion 14, Brook 3.
Now Akron will be timeout.
Yep.
I couldn't figure out the formation. I don't think they could either.
We're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout with 9:50 to go in quarter 2. Edison 14, the North Vikings 0.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
We're back now, 3rd and 14 at the 49. It might be 4-down territory, Steve.
Vikings were in a
Number
Twins
5.
left split right, and it's just a little bubble screen out to the Twins there, and that's number 5, T.Y. Jones. one of the matchup problem there for the Edison Wildcats, but they were on it there. They identified where he was at, and they were on it quickly. So it's going to be 4th and 10 at the 45 of the Wildcats here. 9:24, moving clock, second quarter. Edison leads 14-0.
I think they're going to go for this, or do you think he'll pooch punt it? He might. Yeah, it looks like he's going to.
They're in what looks like a punt formation for them.
I think they were looking to see if Edison would jump off sides, and then they would go for it 4th and 5. This penalty for delay of game's not going to hurt him any. He'll be kicking from the 50 now, but Edison should have a couple guys go back here. Nobody deep for Edison. I'm kind of surprised here.
He's going to punch this one.
It's going to get
a good
hit roll
at the 10. It's going to roll dead about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I'm surprised Edison had no one back there, Steve. They probably got 20 yards on that roll.
Yes. That's a pet peeve of mine. I've always said that. You give up so many yards not fielding punts. You add that up by the end of the game, and it makes a difference sometimes by the end of the game.
Worst starting field position. Edison scored by way of a blocked punt, which they got the ball at about the 11, and an onside little pooch kick where they got the ball at the 36. So they had 2 short fields to work with. Let's see if they can take this one 95 and get a long sustained drive.
So Edison can come out trips right, tight end left, sidecar right. Henderson with the snap. He's going to throw it deep.
Got him.
He's got
nice
a man.
Throw.
Nice throw. Nice.
Call it incomplete.
Oh, they called it incomplete.
Wow. We couldn't see.
I tell you, he put that ball exactly where he needed to. Deacon Rawson went up and got it. He high pointed it like you like to see a receiver see. He just must not have gotten his feet down.
Gorgeous throw by Henderson. We can't see from this side of the field here, but he must have just been out of bounds.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Wildcats. Still from their own 5. Near side here from our vantage point.
Pretty good coverage that time by the defensive player, too.
Edison's going to be in tight end. No. Yes, tight end left. H-back motion right.
McClurg.
And off to McClurg.
Breathing room out to the 11.
Just an inside zone there. Split zone type run play. McClurg picks up 6, so it's going to be 3rd and 4 at the 11.
.8:15 running clock. Wide receivers have been open today for the most part for Edison. They put the ball up now 7 times already in just a little bit over a quarter.
Same formation for the Wildcats. Now they'll go outside zone to the left to the H-back side. Hard running by McClurg. He's going to pick up a 1st down. So they gave the tight end H-back look left and ran their split zone. Then they come back tight end left, H-back left, and run the outside zone to the H-back side and pick up the 1st down. Edison now 1st and 10 from their own 20. They'll go trips right, split left, sidecar left. Henderson with the snap.
Going to be a screen. Oh, he's
got
him.
He's got plenty of room.
I got
plenty
of
room.
We got a flag.
Flag.
Going to bring it back. He's all the way down to the 33 of North. Beautifully set up.
They're going to call an ineligible man downfield, I believe. The official here on the sideline. That's exactly what it is. Ineligible man downfield. That's
a killer.
It is. You know, if that ball's caught at the line or behind the line, it's not a question. But once it's caught past the line of scrimmage, if that lineman is more than 5 yards downfield, it's an automatic ineligible downfield.
Man, was that set up really well.
And which is tricky too, because with all these teams running the RPO now, you're run blocking, and linemen are getting downfield, and you're making throws downfield, and you hardly ever see it called on an RPO. But on a screen, it seems to always get called.
That's a 15-yard penalty for Edison.
So they'll have 1st and 15 at their own 15, near hash, 2-by-2 formation, sidecar right, motion left to right, Rawson in motion, into the trips, roll out, Henderson, throw to Rawson, incomplete in the flats.
Covered well that time by LaDainian Hughes, no relation to LaDainian Tomlinson.
Same first name, heck of a back. So 2nd and 15 now for the Wildcats at their own 15, 6:50 left in the half.
Oh, okay, that was only a 5-yard penalty. I said 15 because I was looking at the first down marker.
Right,
so
right.
I thought I didn't think it was a 15-yard mark off. I couldn't understand. I was looking at the wrong marker. So 2nd and 15.
Edison trips right, tight end left, sidecar left into the boundary, motion right, and then he goes back right. Counter to him. Oh, he's going to break this.
Easy first down.
Nice run.
Number 9 for Edison, and Dawson Jones, or Deacon Jones, is it? Man, it's dark in here now, Dan. Got to get some light.
I'm trying to see too. Dawson Jones.
Okay.
Jones.
Thank you, Dan.
So Edison now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Nice run there by Jones. So they'll come out now, tight end left, flanker left, 2-by-2, spread formation, sidecar right, motion left to right. Henderson back to throw. Little seam route, grabbed by Eisnagel. So then the inside receiver just run a seam, run the safety off, and he just ran a post in behind it.
Got a flag to boot, probably maybe a face mask. 4 and 14, so we give that an 18-yard reception, and they're going to mark off more besides.
It is a face mask, so it's going to move it deeper into Viking territory here.
21-yard line, I think. Yep, from the 36 down to the 21, so Edison in business again with a moving clock at 6 minutes to go. 1st and 10 at the Viking 21. Up 14-0. Been impressed with Henderson's poise back there under some pressure.
They're going to take a timeout here. There was a little communication issue with the play call.
So that was a first down by Capital Recovery, and we're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout.
Thanks to Joe V's Restaurant in Ringwood Junction for the amazing food we had in the press box and for the Ohio Valley Sports.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you looking for a quick and satisfying breakfast or lunch option? Look no further than Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton. Our friendly staff is always ready to serve you with a smile. And our menu is packed with delicious options that are sure to satisfy any craving. From our signature biscuit sandwiches.
We're back. 1st and 10 at the 21. Edison up 14-0.
They're going to be trips left here, tight end right, sidecar left. And now timeout for North.
Oh, he's mad.
He is definitely not happy.
He threw his hat down and really upset.
Hat and play sheet went flying.
Dan, we're going to keep it here. We're going to give some Fort Steuben maintenance scores. Monroe Central 8, Buckeye Local 0. These are second quarter scores. Harrison Central all over East Liverpool 19-0 in quarter number 2. Meadowbrook over Riverview 38-0. Utica still leads the Creek 7-0. Claymont 13, Buckeye Trail 7. Utica just scored 14-0 over Indian Creek. Newcomerstown 17, Martins Ferry 14. Big Red still ahead 14-10 to nothing over Dover. Washington 16 to nothing over John Marshall. Toronto 20 to nothing over the Golden Bears of Oak Glen. And Frankfurt 21, Weir High 14 in the second.
Edison trips left, tight end right, sidecar left. He motions out to the left, little bubble screen to the back, or a flare screen to McClurg. He'll pick up a few, a little bit more than a few. Looks like it's going to be second and 7. So he'll be down to the 18.
McClurg's had a good day today, receiving and running.
Edison now going to go a little bit more conventional. It's going to be end over twins to the right, eye backfield. Henderson under center. He's going to bootleg, fake the counter, bootleg out.
He's
throw
open
to the end zone.
He's got him.
And he's got him. And that is Avante Hayes on the flag or corner route off the boot action. Nice throw, nice catch. Wildcats go up 20 to nothing. 5:09 left to play in the half.
Henderson's been right on the button tonight on almost all his throws.
I told Coach Colopy that Wednesday night. I was really impressed. He's only a sophomore. I thought he played really well against Oak Glen so far tonight. Don't exactly what you want a quarterback to do. Managing the game, protecting the ball, making nice throws, good reads.
Watson for the extra point, up and good. 21-0 Edison. And we're going to take a timeout, Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. Edison 21, Akron North 0 with 5:09 to go in quarter number 2.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio. They provide a full spectrum of electrical services from commercial to residential, and it's throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Their commitment is to provide customers with quality service performed on schedule and obviously at a fair price. Their team specializes in areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. TS Electric, 765-4321. TS Electric is a proud sponsor of this high school basketball game.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
21-0 Edison. Eric Timmons kickoff here, the 4th of the first half. Watson kicking off.
He's going to kick this one through the hands of the receiver. Gets it at the 15, back to the middle. And Edison's going to bottle him up at about the 25 and a half yard line, we'll call it.
Stumbled and slipped there at the end.
Good coverage, though, by the Wildcats, because he had a seam initially, but they were able to close it down quickly.
Call it the 26 for this starting drive, and they haven't sustained a drive yet tonight, so if Edison can bottle them up here and get another touchdown before half, I would say they would be extremely pleased, and hopefully would see some of the subs in that second half.
So Vikings come out, 2 split ends, loaded pistol backfield, toss to the running back, and again, it's hard to see that far side. I believe it's number
0
or 0.
Calzi.
Number 8.
Is it 8 or 0?
It is 8.
Ryan Jackson, okay.
Oh, Ryan Cross, if you're going by that second column of numbers.
Yeah, it is really hard to see.
Yeah, they have 2 different sets of jersey numbers listed here. So, again, double split, loaded pistol formation, toss again to the left side. Same play.
First down.
He's going to pick up a first down for the Vikings.
Out to the 37. So 2 of the better runs this half. Rolling clock, 4:20, 21-0 Edison. Newcomerstown now leads Martins Ferry 17-14, and Harrison Central scored again 25-0. Harrison Central over East Liverpool. Beaver Local 27, Union Local 12.
Vikings now again, double split ends. Full house backfield out gun. Quarterback sweep.
Another good run, 9.5. Out to the 46.5 maybe. Need to get to the 47. And they're going to give it to him. 47, just barely, okay. Just barely touching the 47-yard line. Capital One Recovery Systems first down.
And number 3, Fielding comes limping out off the field. So he was their quarterback, listed as their quarterback. Double H-back right, quarterback sweep to the right, and that's number 8.
And I've got Bernard Jackson as number. You say, no, you know what? It is Ryan Cross, I guess. Okay. End of 1, Catholic Central 0, Fairport 0. So it's about 3-yard pickup. This has been the best sustained drive so far by the North Vikings.
It's 2nd and 7 at the 50, 2:34 rolling clock. Again, they go that double H-back to the right, double tight, pistol formation. Snap and toss to the back.
Gervin's got stuck.
Nice hit there. Is that number 25?
That's Matt Evans, sophomore.
Wow. He filled that right now.
So we're going to give him a loss of a couple back to the 49. So 3rd and 8. And I got to believe this is 4-down territory, down 21-0 with 2 minutes to go in the half.
Under 2 now on the rolling clock. Now, North will come out. Tight end right. End over tight end right. Double H-back right. Fake to the up back. Quarterback keeps it to the left.
Cross again.
And I'll be honest, for everybody listening, I've I've been doing this a long time. And I myself ran a lot of different formations, but the Vikings are throwing some formations out that I'm not really familiar with. I don't have a name for, so I'm trying to describe them the best way I possibly can.
Edison took a timeout there, hoping to get the ball back, and I got to believe Akron North is going to go for this. Monroe Central now leading Buckeye Local 15-0. Meadowbrook all over Riverview 44-0. Claymont 13-7 over Trail. Utica still leads Indian Creek 14-0 in the second quarter. Toronto still leading Oak Glen 20-0. Big Red has scored again, so I don't know if it's pending an extra point, but 20-0 Steubenville all over Dover. Beaver Local over Union Local 27-12. Caldwell over Belpre 35-0. And I know Brook was losing 14-3 in the first quarter to North Marion. Parkersburg South over Parkersburg in a big rivalry, 8-7. Wheeling Central 20, Midland Trail 6. Conotton Valley losing to Bridgeport now, 13-12. Are they going to pooch it?
No, they're going for it.
Screen. He's got it.
He's got it.
So Edison took the timeout, and it kind of backfired because he got the first down there to keep the drive alive.
Again, the Vikings were unbalanced left there. They had 3 H or up backs to the left behind that unbalanced line with just the quarterback in the backfield. It was just a little swing screen out there to the boundary side, picks up the first down. So you want 1st and 10 at the Edison 39. 1:12 left to play here in the first.
It was a Capital Recovery Systems first down. Halftime homecoming queen.
And now they'll shift. They'll leave guard tight end to the right, everybody to the left. They're going to run an end around. It's fumbled.
I think Edison got it.
I think the Wildcats have it. No.
It looked like Edison fell on it, must not have secured it. So clock still moving, so evidently North came up with it back at the 45. Still big loss. And they either need to take a timeout or get moving here, right?
It's
down to 30 seconds and running.
Now
Taking
again.
a ton of time, Steve. What the heck? Quarterback just coming straight forward.
That kind of looked like
line.
just like a rugby scrum there. They were unbalanced right, 3 H-backs to the right, quarterback under center.
I think he's going to be happy running the clock out. It's moving down to 12, and he still has a timeout.
Now we're under 10.
I mean, wouldn't you at least throw a bomb or something, Steve? They're not even going to get it
Yeah,
off.
they're not going to get it off. That's going to be the half.
Well, halftime going to be brought to you by Barium Chemicals when we come back, and we're going to tell you about the 6 homecoming queen candidates and give you the winner. And halftime, Edison all over Akron North Vikings, 21-0. We'll be back after these halftime commercials.
Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now, ohiomotorgroup.com. Find your next ride.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today.
Special sponsors for this game. The opening kickoff was brought to you by Commissioner Eric Timmons. Our halftime report and show is by Barium Chemicals, as you hear the Edison band playing, and we'll be taking it down here soon to give you the 6 queen candidates and their information. All timeouts during the game by Mario's Italian Restaurant. First downs by Capital Recovery System. Play of the game by Electric O. The Red Zone by Guida Law Office. All touchdowns by Napa Auto Service. The extra points by the Jim Huggins family in honor of Jags. And our out-of-town scoreboard, which I'm about to give you here in a minute, by Fort Steuben Maintenance. I'd also like to thank Josephine's for that delicious meal, pregame meal that they gave us, rigatonis, meatball, and salad. It was just tremendous. Thank you, Josephine's. Please support all of our sponsors. Some scores, second quarter, halftime, maybe late first quarter scores. Wheeling Park now ahead of University 7-0 in the first. St. Clairsville in the second over Indian Valley 6-0. Caldwell 35, Belpre 0. Beaver Local 34, the Jets of Union Local 12. Weirton now trails Frankfort 21-20. Martins Ferry 21, Newcomerstown 17. Utica 14, Indian Creek 6 now. Claymont 13, Buckeye Trail 7. Meadowbrook 50-0 over Riverview. We have Big Red winning 20-0 over Dover. Steubenville Central is 0-0 at the end of the first quarter in a game that started late. Shady Side, we don't have a score, a halftime score. We do have a score, 0-0. There's no score in the Shady Side game, and they're playing Brownsville area. Washington 16-0 over John Marshall at the half. Toronto 20-0 over Oak Glen at the half. Big Red 20-0 over Dover's now halftime. Harrison Central in the second quarter 25-0 over East Liverpool. And Claymont 13-7 over Trail. We're going to take it down to the field. Here are 6 Queen candidates: Alexandra Ash, Faith Bell, Natalie Lucas, Haley Tickman, Kendra Tickman, and Elena Warren. So we're going to take it down to the field and see if we can get some info of these homecoming Queen candidates and let you know who picks the Lucky Rose.
Where she was a junior class representative. She's a 4-year member of the FFA, where she has competed on the soils team, livestock judging team, and parliamentary procedure team. Natalie was a sentinel in the FFA for 2 years and is this year's president. During Natalie's junior year, she also attended Buckeye Girls State. Outside of school, Natalie swims for the Martins Ferry Summer Swim Program. She is on the Jefferson County Junior Fair Board and is an 11-year member of the Country Classic 4-H Club, where she shows market hogs, chickens, and goats. Natalie is actively involved in the United Methodist Church Youth Group, and she is a member of St. John Fisher Church. Besides just being a student academic leader and athlete, Natalie also spends her summers working as a lifeguard at Austin Lake and volunteering her time for Wreaths Across America. Natalie's future plans are to attend Fairmont State University to major in aviation. Natalie Jo Lucas. Haley Amanda Teichman. Tonight, Haley is being escorted by her parents, Dawn and Carrie Teichman of Burgles. Haley has played volleyball for 4 years, earning 3 letters. She is also a 3-year varsity track and field letterman. Haley won the first Team All-Conference Volleyball Award for the 22-23 season. She has earned 3 academic letters and is a member of the National Beta Club, where she helps organize a variety of community service activities. In addition to all of her Wildcat activities, Haley is also a club volleyball member and an OHSAA volleyball official. Next fall, Haley plans to attend a 4-year university where she will major in exercise physiology. Haley Amanda Teichman. Kendra Elizabeth Teichman. Kendra is also being escorted tonight by her parents, Dawn and Carrie Teichman of Burgles. As a Wildcat, Kendra is a varsity member and letterman of both the volleyball and track teams. She has earned 3 academic letters and is a member of the National Beta Club, where she helps in a variety of community activities. Outside of school, Kendra continues her dedication to sports by playing club volleyball, and she has also earned her license to be an OSHAA volleyball official. Kendra also plans to attend a 4-year university next fall to major in exercise physiology. Kendra Elizabeth Teichman. Alexandra Renee Ash. Escorting Alexandra tonight are her parents, George and Christina Ash. As an Edison Wildcat, Alexandra is a member of the Senior Beta Club, Phi Theta Kappa, National Honor Society, and the Edison Leadership Council. Alexandra takes College Credit Plus classes. She has earned 4 academic letters and plans to graduate with an associate's degree in the spring. She is a member of the volleyball team, has earned 3 letters, and serves as captain. Her hard work on the court has earned her numerous accolades, including All-Conference First Team OVAC Class 4A, All OVAC Academic Team, and YSN All-Star Team Selection. Alexandra's future plans are to attend Washington and Jefferson College, where she will major in biology and continue her volleyball career as a member of the Presidents. Alexandra Renee Ash. Faith Elizabeth Bell. Faith is being escorted tonight by her parents, Greg and Julia Bell, and her sister, Becca. Faith's Edison activities include 4 years of volleyball, 3 years of track, 4 years of choir, where she currently holds the position of vice president, and 4 years of concert band. Faith is a member of the National Beta Club and the academic team. Faith works hard in her College Credit Plus classes and will graduate this spring with her associate's degree. She is the Student Council librarian, serves on the Leadership Council, and is a member of the Spanish Club. Not only is Faith involved in all of these activities, but she also finds time to work at Austin Lake and stay involved with her church, Colonial Baptist Church. Faith plans to attend college next year as an education major. Faith Elizabeth Bell. Elena Kate Warren. Elena's parents, Brian and Kim Warren, are escorting her tonight. Our Wildcat Elena is a cheerleader, a member and letterman of the marching band, and a 4-year member and letterman of the soccer team. Elena is a member of the National Beta Club and has earned an academic letter. She participates in the choir and is a member of the stage crew for our high school musicals. When she's not in school, Elena works hard for the Ohio Valley Down Syndrome Support Group and for the 4-H 43 Ramblers, where she shows companion goats. For the last 13 years, Elena has attended Place for Dance, taking tap, jazz, ballet, and hip hop. Elena attends both St. Joseph Catholic Church and the Richmond Methodist Church, where she also volunteers. Next year, Elena plans to continue her education at the JVS Transition to Work program. Elena Kate Warren. All right, fathers, you may unwrap your roses. And our 2023 homecoming court queen. I'd like to say congratulations to our 2023 queen.
The halftime queen winner, hopefully you heard that, was Elena Warren. Congratulations to her and all of the homecoming court candidates. Halftime, 21-0 Edison. We'll be back after these commercials. And those commercials are brought to you by Mario's Italian Restaurant. And our halftime show by Barium Chemicals.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
When you think you're at your worst, our team is here to help pick you up. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, nothing will stop us from restoring your home to the way it was before. Our crews do everything from cleaning your carpets to restoring your damaged home. We also offer 24-hour emergency water and fire damage services because we know tragedies are not planned. Call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today.
Floor to ceiling, Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
We're back here, halftime, Edison 21, Akron North Vikings 0. Our special sponsors for this game are Commissioner Eric Timmons, Barium and Chemicals, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Capital Recovery Systems, Electric O, Guida Law Office, Napa Auto Service, the Jim Huggins family in honor of Jags, and our out-of-town scoreboard by Fort Steuben Maintenance. In the second quarter, Fairport 6, Steubenville Central 0. Wellsville leads Latonia 7-0 in the third quarter. Monroe Central 15, Buckeye Local 0. We have Fort Fry no score at half with Warren Local. Shadyside no score at the half with Brownsville area. Utica at half 14, Indian Creek 6. And Big Red at the half 20-0 over Dover. The Valley Lumberjacks 22, Frontier 15 at the half. Washington 16, John Marshall 0 halftime. Rootstown leads Shenandoah 20-18. Also half. Toronto 20, Oak Glen 0. Big Red, same score, 20-0, as we said earlier at the half. Martins Ferry has now taken the lead over Newcomerstown, 21-17. We are high tied up at the half with Frankfort, 21 apiece. Harrison Central all over East Liverpool in the second quarter, 31-0, as is Meadowbrook all over Riverview, 51-0 in the second quarter. Cameron 6, Magnolia 0, quarter number 2. Claymont 13, Buckeye Trail 7 in the second quarter. Beaver 34, Union Local 12. And lost the score sheet here. Let's see if we can get it back up. Indian Valley now leads St. Clairsville in a hard-fought contest, 7-6 in the second quarter. Wheeling Park, first quarter score, 7-0 over University. Clay Battelle scoreless with Bellsville first quarter. Brook down 14-3, still first quarter score. Don't have any update. Parkersburg South now ahead of Parkersburg, 14-6. Central Catholic out of Wheeling, 27. Midland Trail 6. Conotton Valley, a future opponent of Big Red, or Central, 26-19. And again, right now, the latest we got on a 7:30 kickoff is Fairport 6, Steubenville Central 0. We'd like to congratulate Elena Warren for being the homecoming queen at halftime. Congratulations to all the girls. And we'd like to thank Josephine's Carryout Restaurant for the delicious meal, rigatoni, meatballs, and salad. Thank you very much, Josephine's. Please support them right across from Hill School in Mingo Junction. Steve, total dominance pretty much of Edison in the first half, although I thought North did move the ball in that last series on some of the weird formations that you were talking about.
Yeah, they went to some unconventional sets there that I think caught the Edison defense off guard a little bit. I'm sure Coach Colby and his staff are making adjustments right now at the half against those formations. You know, you just got to kind of slide your front, slide your linebackers, what have you. Make sure coverage-wise or third level, you're not outflanked as far as eligible receivers are concerned. I'm sure they're getting that all ironed out right now. A couple quick shout-outs. My sister-in-law, Monica, that announced the homecoming. Didn't know she was going to do that until I heard her voice and got to see her here at the half. Shout out to my daughter, Ash, and her fiance, Trey, listening at home right now. And my favorite guy in the world, my grandson, Talon.
Halftime show is almost over. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the scoreboard, but the teams aren't out yet. Brought to you by Barium Chemicals. And we're going to take a timeout, Dan, Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout, and be back for the second half kickoff after these breaks.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193. Do you have a fence that has seen better days? How about a new privacy fence? You probably could use a perimeter fence to keep Fido from wandering off. Call Edwards Fence Company now. They do all types of fence projects and have over 20 years of experience. Wood, chain link, vinyl, split rail, aluminum. Call today for a free estimate. Edwards Fence Company, 740-632-8403. Needless to say, you're going to need a new fence around your new swimming pool too. Call Edwards Fence Company today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all: towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Now we're back 21-0. Halftime, just getting ready to start the third quarter. Edison will be receiving Elena Warren, crowned homecoming queen. How Edison scored in the first half after a blocked punt. They got the ball on the 11-yard line of the Vikings, and McClure ran it in from 4 yards out. The extra point by Watson was good, made it 7-0 Edison Wildcats. On an onside kick, a little pooch kick, Edison recovered the ball at the 36. McClurg, who's had a great first half, had a 23-yard run. They let him finish it off. The extra point again by Watson. Liam Watson was good, 14-0 Edison. and they had a 17-yard touchdown pass from J.D. Henderson to McClurg for the third TD of the first half. I thought Edison's defense has been dominant this first half. J.D. Henderson has been sharp in his passing, and the running backs, especially McClurg in the first half, have hit holes and run hard very well. So it's been pretty well dominated by Edison, 21-0. Second half going to start here in about a minute. Steve, your comments?
Exactly. Exactly what we thought coming in. Edison looks very fundamentally sound, very well coached. As I said, they're going to make adjustments to the half there to some of those bizarre formations we saw out in North. Like you said, they're going to receive the opening kick in the second half here. Let's see if they can get another big play on special teams. But then again, we're not quite sure who's kicking for the Vikings. That was one of the players that the coach mentioned before the game is no longer with the team for whatever reason. So it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. And, if you're Edison, you just got to be aware that, hey, this might be on the ground. This might be squib. This could be kicked off of somebody. You don't know. So be alert here.
Well, Edison's up. Avante Hayes, we do know, is the deep man looking to return this. And he's at the 20-yard line. So, like you said, this ball might be received at the 30. And let's see. I'm not sure they know who's going to kick off right now. Here comes somebody in. They had
about 13 guys on the field there. So now let's see. They're bringing another guy on.
Number 8 maybe.
So now they have 11. They have 11 players. Is that
8 or 9?
I think it's number 9, Coach.
Okay.
I think.
So number 9
would be Jeremiah Fort, who I pointed. Well,
Jackson?
No.
9 is Jackson, right?
Bernard Jackson, yes.
Okay.
Defensive lineman, tight end, 6'4", 240. That would definitely be him because the other player I mentioned is only 5'9", 160. And this is definitely a bigger body here. So he's going to approach it sidewinder, but top it,
and
squib it.
And it's 42.
Yes.
And that was
Smart
Matt
play.
Evans, a good play by Matt Evans, who's had a good game defensively. So we said they were going to get pretty good field position. Their kicker is not here. It may be his first kickoff, and they're going to mark it at the 44 even, okay? So Edison first possession, second half up 21-0. And we would expect the first team to be in at least until another score.
Well, I would say definitely at least 3 by 1 here. 3 to the wide side, single receiver backside. Henderson rolls left. He's throwing deep. He's got a man. Oh, just out of his reach. It's a pretty good throw. It was probably 2 inches too long, maybe.
He was under pressure, and that was by the kicker, Bernard Jackson, and he was rolling to his left. It's hard to get turned to get that throw off.
You got to get those hips back around. And when, like you said, when you're under pressure, when you're under duress there, that's a difficult thing to do. If he's able to get his hips around and set his feet, I guarantee that's probably completed for a touchdown.
Touchdown, yep. He was wide open, Rawson. Edison has aired it out tonight.
Again, 3 by 1 set here. 3 to the wide side, single receiver right, sidecar to the right of Henderson. He's going to fake it to McClurg. A little swing pass, a bubble out to number 2 there.
Hayes.
Avante Hayes.
Gets about 3. So we'll call it 3rd and 7 on the 47. And depending on the yardage here, it could be 4 down territory. Again, Edison up 21-0. Just starting third quarter. Beautiful night here in Wildcat Country. Homecoming.
Edison now going to go 3 by 1 nub, so tight end to the near side. 3 receivers to the right, sidecar to the right. Henderson rolling right.
He's going to run it.
He's going to keep that. Good job protecting that ball there.
Down to the 49, 48, somewhere in there. Going to mark it at the 48, so they're going to probably go for it. 4th and 2, somebody hurt, and that's number 9. That's Jackson.
Who was just the kicker.
Yeah, and he's down and holding his calf muscle. So with that, we're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout and see what happens on 4th and 2 when we come back.
PR Landscape and Design has been building backyard vacation destinations in the Ohio Valley for over 30 years. Creating your outdoor living space starts with our 3D landscape design service. Our craftsmen install brick patios, outdoor kitchens, custom water features, outdoor fireplaces, backyard structures, and luxury fiberglass swimming pools. A major landscape and pool project is complicated, so let the professionals at PR Landscape and Design manage it to completion. Check us out on Instagram or visit prlandscape.com.
We're back. Dover has scored 20-7, Big Red over Dover in the third, and Edison is going to go for it here, I think, on fourth down.
They're double tight flanker left. Shotgun backfield.
Easy first down.
Easy first down.
He's just carrying them.
So they had both backs set to the left of the quarterback there in kind of an I formation. It was just snap handoff, straight ISO, quick hitter, and McClurg hits the seam and nice gain there. He runs hard. I like how he runs.
So from the 47 down to the 29, 18-yard pickup. 1st and 10 at first down at Capital Recovery Systems first down.
Double tight, double flanker spread under center. Edison
5.
They're going to jump off sides there.
When you get a bunch of people like that, it might have been on the center, huh? Not snapping the ball.
Yeah.
Been pretty, each team has around 3 penalties, pretty free of mistakes.
We saw Central last weekend, Coach, do that double tight look there, give that 8 gaps to defend, but Edison did it out of a spread there. Okay, now they're going to break from that. They're going to go double tight, 2 receivers right, sidecar to the left in the backfield. Still 8 gaps to defend.
Another
procedure.
Again, it looked like everybody was moving, but the center didn't snap it. So after a great drive here, its second straight penalty is going to bring up a 1st and 20 all the way back to the 39-yard line. Edison has not been shy about putting the ball up in the air tonight. And like we talked about before the game, depth's starting to wear a little bit on the Vikings. They only dress 20 players.
Same look there, double tight.
One for the home run, not going to get it.
It's going to get run down from behind. It's going to be a strip.
He may
it's going to get returned all the way. Not what the Wildcats wanted to start this half.
And Henderson is down. Hopefully he's okay. Kind of limping coming off. There's a flag after the play. I'm not sure who picked it up. We couldn't get the number there. I know Bernard, our guy, stripped it, but I couldn't tell you who picked it up. And it was about a 50-yard return for a touchdown. So Akron.
It was hard to tell. It was the far side of the field, and he never did catch his number as he was running. But like you said, it was Bernard Jackson on the strip sack for sure.
Let's see about the penalty. Could make a difference on the extra point. It was after the touchdown.
Fumble on the play, picked up by LaDonian Hughes, number 4.
There you go, Hughes.
On return team. The penalty enforced on a kickoff.
So maybe too much celebration. Okay.
Yes, LaDanian Hughes. Now again, I don't know if he's wearing 15 or 50. He's listed as both numbers, guard, defensive end.
We want to thank the official. We didn't catch it. He gave it to us. Don't hear that very often. They're going to go for 2, I'm sure, right?
No, I would imagine they probably do.
So 21-8, Edison will take the penalty on the kickoff.
21-6 pending the extra point.
6, yes. Sorry.
And they're going to get it. So it is 21-8. You had a premonition.
No, just a mistake. I think that was number 3 for them. I think that was Fielding that caught that ball, I think. But, man, it's so hard to pick up the numbers. Now, Steve, did Edison have a right to take that right there and move him back to the 17?
I think on a dead ball, you can elect to take it on the point or the kick. I believe you can.
Okay, well, I'm kind of surprised that maybe they didn't take it there, because a lot easier scoring from the 2, but I'm not sure the rule. But they're excellent field position Edison's really going to get. I'd be surprised if they're not almost at midfield after this kickoff. So 15 yards are going to put them back to the 25 for the kickoff. And now they're going to move it back, Dan, I'm sure. They're lining up at the 40, but the official's going to make them go deeper. Number 2 back is Hayes. Oh, I don't understand this now. Wait a minute. Let's see. They're all asking for the penalty.
There it goes. Okay. There it goes. It was just the mechanics. The mechanics. They have to show that the ball should have been placed at the 40. Now mark it off.
So Hayes is all the way up to his own 35, and I doubt that ball's going to reach him. And just about everybody's on the Akron north side of the field. Almost like a hands team here. And our boy Bernard is kicking off again. He's a big dude, man.
He is. That's I pointed out in the first half. He's an impressive looking specimen.
Towers over all of his players.
And he's put together. Sure, there's some big schools looking at him.
Pretty nice kickoff.
Line drive kickoff, fielded by
7.
Eisnagel.
Look
He's
out.
going to take it.
Gone.
He's going to take it. Another special teams play here for the Wildcats. And it erases that score that the Vikings were just able to put up just like that, very, very quickly.
And 2 people hurt and down for Akron. One of them getting up limping. Hopefully they're going to be okay. That's number 10, and that's Fort, Jeremiah Fort. And I can't see the other number at the 50-yard line. So we're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout with a score 27-8 in favor of Edison, pending the extra point, and we'll be back.
When you're having people over or you're just hungry and don't want to leave the house, call Uncle Johnny. Locally owned and operated, Uncle Johnny has been delivering food on both sides of the river for over 15 years. Uncle Johnny was the area's first online third-party restaurant delivery service. Bennigan's, Ruby's Pizza, Sesame Grill are a few of the options for you. View a menu from all participating restaurants and place an online order at UncleJohnnyDelivers.com. Try it tonight. Uncle Johnny delivers right to your door. Uncle Johnny's is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Well, it looked like both injured players were okay. Watson teeing up for the extra point to make it 28-8. Kicked down and blocked.
No, fake it.
Faked it. He faked me out. So that was number 8, and that was McClurg, who's had a heck of a game.
9. Was it 9 that threw it?
Dawson Jones?
Yes.
Okay. And that was to number 25, Matt Evans, who's had a good day. So they wanted that 2-point conversion back, huh?
Right.
They got it 29-8 in favor of the Wildcats.
Like I said, big special teams play by the Wildcats. Erases basically the score that the Vikings just put up.
Well, they've got 22 points set up by their special teams. A block punt, an onside kick, and a kickoff return. Couple scores. Monroe Central now ahead of Buckeye 27-0. Big Red has scored again, and it's 26-7, pending maybe an extra point, or maybe they went for 2 and didn't get it. Wellsville beating Latonia, looking for their first win, I believe, 14-0. John Marshall scored 16-7. Utica now ahead of Creek 21-6. The Red Knights now extend their lead over the Golden Bears to 28-0. Shadyside all over Brownsville 31-0. And Wheeling Park struggling with University at the half 7-0. Harrison Central 31-0 over East Liverpool.
So Wildcats set to kick here.
Watson.
Back to about the 17.
Gervins got a hole. Look out.
Flag.
Up
Flag
to the
coming
40.
in.
That'll take it back, I'm sure. He had a nice seam there up the middle. Holding north. So that's going to move them way back. That flag's at the 20, Steve, if that's where the penalty occurred. May move them all the way back toward the 10. So 9:02. Edison with that 21-point
there were
Cushing.
2 flags there. There's one at the 20. There's also one out here at about the 37, 38. It just got picked up. So
2 fouls.
Number 7 holding. Foul will be accepted. 10-yard line, first down.
okay, so they're going to take the one from the 20, obviously. It's going to move them back to the 10, I believe, to start this possession.
So if there's 2 holdings, of course you're going to take the one that's furthest back.
Right, right.
Let's see where they mark it. He's at the 20, but let's see if he goes back 10 yards from there. And he is walking back. So that flips the field. They were all the way out near the 40. Now they're back at their 10, and they haven't shown any offense this evening except a few running plays toward the end of the second quarter. Edison 29, Akron North 8. Middle of the third quarter.
Akron North again. One of those bizarre formations. They shift from right to the left with the unbalanced look. Just a straight sweep to the right side again to the short side.
We're going to give them 1 and trying to pick up that number. That was number 0, I believe. It was number 0. And that's Cowsey.
Cowsey.
Boy, that 8 and 0 look alike, don't they?
They do. And again, unless we're getting confused with numbers, he hasn't really touched it a whole lot tonight. He was their guy coming in.
So we'll give him 2, making it 2nd and a long 8.
So now they'll go to the unbalanced look to the right with the stacked H-backs to the right. And they'll boot back to the short side, and that's complete, though.
They get a first down. That's a first down, Capital Recovery Systems first down, all the way out to 15-25, I guess it is. Clock stop, 7:59, third quarter. They've had a couple of receivers open on little swing passes tonight.
Shifting over to the left side.
I think they shift more than the Cowboys do, Steve.
Oh, nice hit again by Evans there.
Uh-oh. Might have been a personal foul there. He wanted, Akron North's guy is complaining over there that his player got hit late. So he got no gain on that play.
I'll tell you, Evans does a nice job reading his keys and filling the hole. And when he does, he brings the wood. Yes, he does.
Second and 10, 25-yard line, up north.
Okay, unbalanced look right here. Jet sweep
fumble,
towards that
fumble.
side. Back's able to fall on it in the backfield. That's number 2. Well, I'm guessing it's Gervins. Yep.
Back toward the 15. That's a big loss of 10. Let's see where he marks it down. With forward progress, they're going to give him to the 16 as he rolled backwards after he picked it up. So going to bring up 3rd and 19 back at the 16. And they had one of these in the first half where they hit that bomb.
Right.
Guy was uncovered and communication on defense there for the Wildcats. One of the few. So got to believe they're going to try to put it up in the air here.
So you go that heavy set to the right here. Quarterback rolls left away from it, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield inside the 10.
Looked to me, Steve, like he was trying to throw, but there's no receiver. He's rolling left, and both his receivers are on the right side of the field.
Yes, because they had that. Like I said, they had that unbalanced or heavy formation to the right, and while They did that earlier, and that's where they hit the tight end on that tight end fade for the big play, but he didn't get off the ball there. He wasn't able to release.
Comes the punt. Uh-oh, is it
blocked?
It is blocked. And
Edison's going to take it about the 6.
Wow. Another special teams play. We're going to keep it here, Dan, with 5:55 to go. Edison looking to bust this open up 21. First and goal at, let's see if they mark it at the 6 or 7. It looks like up 7. See, we always miss it by a yard, it seemed like. Or I do.
That's those angles. They play tricks on us up here. We're not quite as high as we are at Harding Stadium here, but still it's a wide view for us. And I thought my prescription was good. I just got a new one, but maybe not. Edison comes out, double tight, flanker left, eye backfield.
He's
open.
open.
Fake it, wide open. Wide open, number 46,
I believe. 46 is Liam Westfall.
.45 is
it 45?
Westfall. 46 is Kimmery.
Okay, that's it. Evan Kimmerly.
So Edison up 35-8 now, pending the extra point.
This would be a Jim Huggins extra point attempt. Family.
Snap down, kick
down.
up. And it's good.
Got it. 36-8. And Jim Huggins family extra point in honor of Jags. Edison rolling up now by 28 points with 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. And we'll take a break.
Are you looking for the ultimate sports connection? Look no further than Total Sports Connection. We've been in business since 1995, providing the best in screen printing, sports equipment, and fundraising opportunities. Our selection of cutting-edge sports clothing is second to none, with various different brands to choose from. And if you're looking for custom products for your team and fans, we've got you covered. So whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan, come visit us at 104 South Zane Highway in Martins Ferry. Or give us a call at 740-633-2772. Total Sports Connection, your one-stop shop for all your sports needs.
We're back. Big Red made the 2-point conversion. They're now leading Dover 28-7. Oak Glen has scored. Toronto 28, Oak Glen 7. Kickoff by Eric Timmons. Commissioner Eric Timmons by Watson.
He goes deep
to Gervins again.
16. Trying to get to the wide side of the field here. He's got speed. He's able to get this almost out to midfield.
47-48 of North, I think. That's a great return. That time the speed kicked in. Nice wall set up by the North Vikings.
They're going to mark it at the 46, I believe. Coach.
Somebody over there, can't see a number. He's hurt and cramping. It looks like number 13 for the Vikings is down on the sidelines trying to get some assistance. And that would be Kelly, Amir Kelly. They're attending to him on the sidelines.
So yeah, North is going to take over at their own 46. Far hash from us.
Pretty close to the field there, Steve. Sometimes do the officials delay on something like that? I mean, he's down near the sideline over there, even though it's a little bit behind the play.
Heavy formation right. And he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Smoked again with a 1-yard loss. 25 in. That's Matt Evans again.
So I've designed my own name for that. I'm going heavy formation right, heavy formation left. So that means it's an unbalanced formation to that side, and they have 3 H-backs aligned behind the unbalanced side. So again, bizarre formation, hardly ever seen, but I'm calling it for the rest of this game heavy formation. Makes it a little bit easier than trying to spell it all out.
So the Edison defense has pitched a shutout. The only score by North was on a fumble recovery, run back for 50 yards.
Again, heavy formation right. Direct snap to the quarterback. Tries to run over to the left side. He might get 1 out of that. I think it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the 46.
So that was number 65 in that time, and that was Zach Kuntz. Quarterback run, nothing again, straight up the middle. So it's going to bring a 4th and about 10. And I would expect them to punt here, even though they're close to midfield at the 46-yard line. But who knows, right?
Yeah. Roll the dice.
I mean, you are down 36-8. What do you have to lose? But they're surely not been picking up 10 yards at a chunk. So let's see if they go into that pooch formation again, or if they try to run a play here.
Heavy formation right.
Looks like they're going to run it. They're going to run the play. Try to draw him off sides, maybe. No, he stepped back a step, and he did pooch it. Not a very good one. Bounces Edison's way all the way down to the 32. So that was a 22-yard punt. Might have been better trying on a 4th and 10. So 3:32, we're going to keep it here. Monroe now ahead of Buckeye Local 33-0. Harrison still leads East Liverpool 31-0. Big Red 28-7. Last score we had from Fairport, 6-0 Fairport over Catholic Central. Meadowbrook 57-0 over the Riverview Black Bears. John Marshall with a comeback, 16-14 now Washington.
Edison handoff to McClure.
There he goes.
Nice run.
Beautiful.
There. Runs through 2 tackles, keeps those legs going, pumps his knees high, picks up a 1st down for the Wildcats.
We've got him with like a 16-yard run there or so, and got him for my player of the game at this point, Steven.
I tell you, I'm really impressed with how he runs the ball.
That 1st down brought to you by Capital Recovery Systems.
Edison 2x2 with an H-back left, sidecar left, Henderson to throw. Just a hitch there to the outside to Rawson.
He's been pretty active tonight, too, on the receiving end of things. Let's give him about 5, 2nd and 5. So I would guess if they get a score here and get up over 30, you're going to start seeing Edison subbing on a running clock.
I'd imagine so at this point.
First teamer still in there for Edison.
2x2, Edison, H-back left, sidecar left, Henderson to throw.
Long to Rawson, off his
fingertips.
Not much space there. Nice throw again by Henderson, who's had a really nice game. So 3rd and 5, Edison in 4-down territory. Fort Fry and Warren tied up at 7. Utica now leads Creek 27-6 in the 4th quarter. Big Red now extended their lead to 34-7 in the 4th quarter over Dover and rolling on for their 4th straight win.
Edison trips into the boundary, tight end to the wide side. Motion left to right and back, handoff to McClurg. He's going to be caught in the backfield. One of the few times tonight we've seen him bottled up and
good penetration that time by North. I don't know. I think I'd still go for it here, Steve. 4th and 7. The offense hasn't done well. You got your first team in for this probably last series, maybe. Let's see if I think that run tells you they wanted to go, but I don't think they thought they were going to lose 2 on that play. Henderson's still in there. He's had open receivers.
Yeah, they're going to go for it here. Trips to the right, tight end left, sidecar right. Henderson in the gun.
You can do this because of your defense.
There's
got
a flag.
Now that may change
false
it.
start. Yeah, that may change your.
Good ball. Offense number 7.
Yeah, he moved. I saw that over at the end there. Yeah, 4th and 12. That may change things. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to send out.
13 was Cole Pittman coming in.
Well, maybe not. No, they're going to line up.
Don't be surprised on a pooch here, maybe.
Yeah, there it is, the pooch. They shift in formation. He's just going to punch that one down inside the 30, gets an Edison roll.
Touched it.
Touched.
It's a fumble. And Edison may have recovered it.
He did touch that.
Why would you do that, huh? I don't know if the ball went out of bounds, so it might have touched out of bounds after he touched it. Looks like they're giving it back to North. So he might have touched it. The ball might have rolled out of bounds before Edison recovered. Seems like everything's on the far side of the field. We don't get a chance to see very well from up here.
31-yard punt.
So 31-yard punt. The ball now at North's 21-yard line. 1:07 to go. Edison up by 28, 36-8. You can afford on offense, Steve, to take chances, go for it, do what you want, because your defense has just been so dominant tonight.
Again, this is 2 weeks in a row now. Against Oakland last week and what we're seeing here tonight.
Toronto now up over Oakland 35-7, our out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Heavy formation right. End around off of it. And he's going to break it.
Still going.
He might take this. Oh, nice open field tackle. Touchdown saving tackle there by
Rawson. Or no,
Eisenagel.
Yep, Eisenagel. So from the 21 down to the 30, I think that's a 49-yard pickup, the best of the night.
And all they did was, they were in a heavy formation right. They motioned one of the guys into the pistol behind the quarterback. Direct snap, he handed it to him, and then they brought one of those H-backs around on an end around. But they have everybody bunched up so tight, he was able to break contain there. Heavy formation right.
Back to throw. He's got it. He may
Number
go in.
5.
He fumbles into the end zone. And he recovered his own fumble for a touchdown. Wow. Number 5 is T.Y. Jones. Caught the pass in the middle of the field, broke 2 tackles, fumbled into the end zone, and fell on his fumble. Now, Steve, I think in the pros, if you fumble there, they bring it back to where the ball was fumbled.
Yes,
right?
Yes, they would bring it back there. Or,
he recovered his own fumble, though.
If you watched the game last night, if that ball goes out of the end zone, it becomes a touchback for the opposition, which really hurt me a little bit because I needed a touchdown out of A.J. Brown last night.
A touchdown brought to you by Napa Auto Service, as they'll go for 2 again, down 36-14. So, man, no offense, and 2 or 3 plays, they looked fantastic in that drive.
So they're going to go for 2 here. Heavy set right. Straight quarterback keeper up the middle.
I don't think he got it. I think they stuffed him in there. No good. So we might as well keep it here, Dan, with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Big Red ahead 36-14.
Edison
ahead 36-14, trying to get these scores for you guys. Big Red ahead 34-7. Toronto's still 35-7 over the Golden Bears. Harrison still 31-0. John Marshall has now taken the lead over Washington 21-16. Rootstown 27, Shenandoah 18. Weir High's taken the lead over Frankfurt 28-21. Magnolia losing to Cameron 22-6. Valley over Frontier 30-23. Martins Ferry, nice comeback over Newcomerstown, now winning 27-17. Shadyside 31, Brownsville area 0. Caldwell 42, Belpre 0. Conotton Valley 34, Bridgeport 25. In the third quarter now, Fairport 6, Catholic Central 0. Wheeling Central still leads University 7-0. Last score I had on that was halftime. And Indian Valley 14, St. Clairsville 6. North Marion has extended their lead over Brook in the second quarter to 20-7. Parkersburg South losing to Parkersburg now 27-21. Beaver Local in a shootout. Second quarter, 34, Union Local 20. And Wheeling Central 40-6 over Midland Trail. We do have a cramp there on the field, so with that cramp, we're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. 20 seconds to go, third quarter, 36-14, Wildcats.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
We'd like to thank Josephine's Carryout, 740-282-1599 for the pregame meal. Please get the Josephine's and give them some patronage. Right across from Hill School in Mingo Junction. So the best drive of the night for the Vikings, and they're going to be kicking off from their 40 with 20 seconds, so we'll get this kickoff and maybe one more play to end the quarter. Edison now up by 22.
Again, I'm not sure who's kicking here because the player who kicked off to start this half went out with a cramp. So they kind of just tossed the tee out. I think
it's going out of bounds.
I think somebody drew the short straw.
That goes out on the 37. So now are we going to have penalty yardage added on to that? Flag down. I'm not sure if it's just at the spot there or they're going to move it further. Well, we'll find out. I think
I've been out of high school.
5 yards.
I've been out of high school for a few years now, so I'm not sure what the rule is here in high school.
Well, now he's going back to where it went out of bounds. Let's see.
So it would be marked at the 35 if it goes out of bounds past the 35, but because it went out to 37, Edison's going to get the ball at the 40.
That's kind of weird, but anyhow, still 20 seconds to go.
I'd have to look that up, Coach.
Barring an incomplete pass, this will be the last play of the third quarter.
Edison twins up top, tight end H-back to the wide side here. McClurg, handoff left side.
Picked up about 3, running hard, almost broke away. So that's going to end the third quarter of play. Edison 36 and Akron North 14. And we'll be back after this Mario Italian Restaurant timeout.
Located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
At Trinity Health System, we have a profound respect and awe for all creation. We are motivated by the words of Christ to be His hands and heart to those in need. Our doctors, nurses, and staff are driven by selfless performance, combining our expertise with the technology to bridge the gap to healthier communities. Healthcare isn't just about healing, it's about human dignity. Trinity Health System, inspired by faith, serving youth with distinction.
We're back here, Edison, 2nd and 3 from their own 43.
False start here.
That was Rawson.
Good ball. False start number 1.
5-yard penalty, remains second down.
So 2nd and 7 now becomes 2nd and 12. Martins Ferry's extended their lead 34-17 over Newcomerstown.
Not an area score, Coach, but Massillon is leading St. Ed's 15-6 right now.
Big game in the state. Harrison up 37-0. We got another penalty
Well,
here.
Edison's going to get that yardage back.
Yep.
Defense, 5-yard penalty.
I believe that was Jackson, our buddy, number 9, that might have jumped.
He's had some cramping issues tonight, but he keeps coming back in.
Big game in the 4th quarter. Fort Fry 7, Warren Local 7. Utica still leading Creek 28-6 in the 4th quarter. Oak Glen has scored. Toronto 35, Oak Glen 13.
Edison bootleg action here.
Wide open.
Nice throw. Gets number 25 there, Matt
Evans. Man, he's had a good game offensively, and that's a nice catch.
I think Matt was lined up at tight end there. Edison was 2 split here to the boundary. They had an H-back tight end to the wide side, H-back motion across to make it trips, and he hit the tight end Evans on the drag route there.
I always like when a right-handed quarterback rolls to their right.
Absolutely. Edison now double tight, 2 receivers up top, single back, sidecar to the right. McClurg gets the handoff to the left.
Nothing. Good pursuit that time by North.
Initial hit made by
McClurg getting up a little gingerly.
Well, he kind of got dumped there. He got held up, and then the other defender coming in just kind of took his legs out from under him. It's good to see he's okay, though.
2nd and 10, ball on the 42, 4 down territory. Up by 22, the Wildcats.
Edison, 2x2, 2 tight end, 2 flanker, single back, fake.
Wide open.
Henderson up top. Little miscommunication there. They went kind of a 4-vert look there almost. Try to hit the tight end down the seam there. The tight end just kind of pulled up.
That was Evan Kimmerly, and he looked like he was open there. And like you said, it almost was intercepted. We got another cramp, and they're going to attend to them, and we're going to take this Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout.
Are you looking for a fun and exciting way to spend time with your friends and family? Look no further than Toronto Lanes. Our state-of-the-art bowling alley is the perfect place to bowl a few games, enjoy some delicious food, and make memories that will last a lifetime. The staff is always friendly and helpful, and the lanes are always in great condition. Plus, the food is amazing. Whether you're a seasoned bowler or just looking for a fun night out, Toronto Lanes has everything you need. We offer leagues for all ages and skill levels, as well as open bowling and cosmic bowling on the weekends. The atmosphere is fun and welcoming, and the prices are unbeatable. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your friends and head to Toronto Lanes today. Toronto Lanes, where the fun never stops.
Fielding on the cramp there. We're back. 10:36 to go in quarter number 4. 36-14. Edison, 3rd down and 10 at the 42. Big Red still holding on to that 34-7 lead. Indian Creek still losing 28-6. And last we heard in the 3rd quarter, Fairport 6, Steubenville Catholic 0.
Edison, 2 receivers right, tight end H-back left, motion left to right, sidecar right, fake to the back. Little swing pass out here to Rawson. He's got room.
Nice move.
He'll pick up a 1st down, but there's flags on the field.
Nice juke move by Rawson to get the 1st down, but it's probably coming back. Flag at the 39 or 40, so we'll probably take it back to around midfield. That's going to negate that 1st down and make it 3rd and about 17 maybe.
2 penalties.
Number 2, blocking the back, 10 yards from the spot.
Blocking the back on Edison.
Taunting, 52,
And a personal foul on Edison.
So now that's going to move it back all the way to Edison's 36-yard line, 35, somewhere in there. So they took the 10 yards back to the 50, and now they're going to go 15 more back to the 35. So Edison 3rd and forever.
I believe that's Calvin Platt-Jones marking that off. Name from the pass. He and I played against each other in high school.
Threes are wild. 3rd and 33 at the 35.
Edison 2-by-2 spread. Back set to the left. Motion right to left. That's Hayes in motion. Screen
nice.
over the middle.
Gets a lot of it back, maybe more.
That's
another flag though, Steve. All the way down to the 34-yard line, about a yard short. But I think this one may be coming back.
Don't call ineligible man downfield again.
Fans do not like it.
Number 52 offense. 5 yards previous block, 3rd down.
So that's going to mark it back to the 30, and it'll be 3rd and 38. Beautiful call. Almost picked up that 33 yards on that screen play.
Again, there's a fine line on that screen where the ball is caught. If it's caught behind the line, it's okay for your lineman to be downfield. If it's caught past the line of scrimmage, they can't be downfield. Two-by-two motion left to right.
Fumble.
Well, yep.
Henderson fell
Missed the
back on it.
exchange there. It's going to bring up 4th down. And 41.
Wow.
From their own 27.
Definitely going to be punting here. One of the few punts of the game, and it's probably going to be Kimberly. That's Evan Kimberly. He normally does the punting. Number 46. Let's see if he's back or if they're going to have Ross and Pooch it again. J.D. Henderson goes back to punt. He's going to just punt it.
And he's going to kick at, he's going to get a Edison roll, but picked up.
Look out.
Look out, right. That's going to be returned back into Edison territory inside their 40, it looks like.
Number 0.
So
Right,
you're really
close to the 40.
You only gained 13 yards there as the punting team.
They're going to mark it right at the 40. Let's see. And they do, right on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's net of 13 on that. North goes.
Got a penalty, Steve.
I think they got 12 men on the field.
They do. I just counted. So number 50 is coming off. So that'll move it back 5. 1st and 15. Big Red still ahead 34-7. East Liverpool has scored 37-6 in favor of Harrison Central. Utica now ahead of Creek 35-6 in the 4th quarter. Beaver over Union Local 41-20. Toronto scored again, up 41-13 over Oak Glen. Brought to you the scores by Fort Steuben Maintenance. Another 5.
Got a false start on North.
This has been a very ragged 4th quarter. I think we've had more penalties than plays. And we've got 8:47 to go in the quarter.
Let's keep it on the ground here, fellas. All right, so North breaks that formation a little bit. They got 2 split and like a stacked eye to the left, and we're going to toss it to the left here. And that's Cowsey, I believe, on the sweep left.
And we'll pick 0, yep.
We'll pick up positive yardage. We'll make it 2nd and 13.
So we'll pick up a 7.
Now from the Edison.
Well, they're moving it back a yard.
Yeah, 2nd and 14 from the 44.
Pick up a 6 that time. Definitely North and 4 down territory, down by 22 points.
Get double split, 3 backs to the left, direct snap to the quarterback. He's going to sweep left and out of bounds.
Little extracurricular there on the sidelines, no call.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot of stuff there.
3rd down, make it 11 from the 41. Stop clock. The clock is stopped. 7:57 to go.
Quarterback went out of bounds and decided to stiff arm one of the freshmen on the sideline.
I did see a little holding there on the North team that they kind of got away with on that play.
So 3rd and 11. Double split, stack backs to the left, toss
time.
left.
Uh-oh, that could be a penalty. Did they throw a flag? He looked like he was out of bounds and got hit when he was out of bounds.
I don't know if they flagged that or if there may have been a hold on the edge, because, yep, it's a hold.
You get back out now. You said you're going.
Well, what do you do here? You're going to take the 10 yards back or decline it?
It's
4th
declined.
down. That's a good call, I'd say, by Edison coaching staff. They're going to go. Well, wait a minute. They declined, but they're moving back. Everybody's moving back with the officials in the ball. This has been a heck of a quarter, and I think they're down to the 40, so it's 4th and 10. I think both teams, 4th and 9. Now they started at the 39.
Clock started. 7. Well, now it's stopped again.
No, it was out of bounds. That's why in the play. 4th down, possession down.
Bootlegs out of it.
I don't think he's going to make it.
No.
Even if he caught it, no way he was going to get a 1st down there.
So Edison takes over their own 39, 7:38 to play, 36-14, Wildcat lead.
In the 4th quarter, Wheeling Park 14, University 7. Fort Fry now ahead of Warren 16-7. John Marshall in a barn burner 21-20 over Washington in the 4th quarter. Weir High's pulling away from Frankfurt 34-21 in the 4th. Big Red 34-14 now over Dover in the 4th. Utica still leads Creek 35-6.
Edison 2x2, H-back right, motions to the middle
Right
of
up
the
the gap.
formation.
There's McClurg.
McClurg straight up the middle. He's going to pick up the 1st down.
Capital Recovery System 1st down, gain of 11. Let's see here if Edison can just put the knockout punch with his drive. Close to 7 minutes and counting.
Edison, same formation the other way. Same
Nothing.
play the other way. Nothing going this time.
Stuffed at the 50. Uh-oh. There's a flag. There's going to be another 15. I saw that one after the play was over. Gervin's number 2 hit Edison's number 2. Avante Hayes knocked him to the ground. Good call by the officials. Going to mark it down to the 35-yard line, I believe. Let's see where the play ended at the 50. So 15 yards from there, put it to the 35.
Great defense. 15-yard penalty and a long touchdown.
You got another cramp. Again, you got to feel bad for Akron North. They came here with 20 kids. They've had some injuries and numerous cramps. And so with that cramping, Dan, we're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout.
Number 9 injured player, Lamar Jackson.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Back 36-14, Edison first down at Akron North's 35-yard line. The Crusaders have now jumped ahead of Fairport 7-6 in the fourth quarter. Big Red final 34-14.
Handoff McClurg here, left side. Dragon tacklers. Down inside the 30.
28-yard line, give him 7.
Number 50, Ladonian Hughes.
Edison has still got their first teamers in there. North doesn't have much choice.
Right.
With a depleted lineup, got to give them credit. They played hard.
Edison 2x2 H-back left. He goes in motion left to right. McClurg, handoff on the inside. It's going to be close to first down, about a yard short.
McClurg, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 9, Lamar Jackson.
About 3rd and 2.
About 3rd and 2. I don't know about that spot. I thought he was a lot closer than that.
Edison taking their time in the huddle, letting the clock run down. We're getting close to the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
I think we're taking a timeout here.
And with that, we're going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout.
Timeout, Edison.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today. Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted.
We're back, 3rd and 2 at the 27 of North for Edison.
Edison double tight flanker right, eye backfield, quarterback under center.
Long count.
Barking out the signals. They just try to draw them offside. No, they're going to go straight power left. McClurg's got the first down, plus some. Down inside the 20, close to the 15.
That's a Capital Recovery Systems first down. So again, Edison looking for the knockout punch here. game well in hand. If they'd score here, that would, well, no, still wouldn't be a running clock.
No,
It could
put
be
'em up
29 if
29
they
with
kick
the extra point, right. 5-minute mark, under 5 now. 1st and 10 from the 17. Henderson back to pass, rolls right, throws to Rawson, and he's going to get a
holding call.
Yes, defensive holding there.
This will be half the distance. Probably take it down to about the 8.5, 9-yard line.
You also had a roughing the passer as well. So you had a defensive holding call on Rawson and a roughing the passer.
So they just can enforce one of those, I would believe, Steve?
I believe so. You would take the greater of the two.
Defense. Half assisted or goal. First down.
So either way, it's going to be half the distance.
Right.
They're not going to get a double penalty on them. Here's where you want to make sure if you're Edison, nobody gets out of here hurt tonight.
Right.
Under 5 minutes to go. Game well in hand. Edison up by 22, but looking to finish. Everybody's always looking to finish.
So we're going to mark this after the penalty at the
8.
About the 8. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 8. They come out double tight, flanker right, eye backfield, quarterback under center.
Long counts.
With that power left again, he's going to walk in the end zone. McClurg.
So that's a Napa Auto Service touchdown. Puts Edison up by 28 pending the extra point. About 4.5 to go in the game. In that series, Steve, they took a lot of long counts trying to just get them maybe out of position or draw an offside, and it seemed to be successful.
Run the clock down a little bit. You know, I don't know the ins and the outs of the Edison offense. He may be looking at the numbers too. You know, maybe making the call at the line, which side they're going to run it to even.
Kick up and blocked, so no good. Going to keep the score at 42-14. That was a Jim Huggins attempt for a family attempt for an extra point. No good. Edison up by 28. 4 minutes 37 seconds to go, and we'll be back after this Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
And we're back here. Let's go over the homecoming queen candidates tonight again before this kickoff. Alexandria Ash, Faith Bell, Natalie Lucas, Haley Tickman, Kendra Tickman, and the winner of the homecoming court tonight was Elena Warren. This kickoff brought to you by Eric Timmons. 42-14. Edison up by 28 with 4.5 to go. Little pooch again. I think a mishit went out of bounds at the 37 or 8. So I think they're going to mark it there. Or will they move it to the 40, Steve?
I believe it will be moved to the 40.
Okay. Discussion on the field. Another penalty.
Yeah, I think he just tried to pop that up, but got a little bit too much underneath of it.
So Edison's going to take a timeout, whether maybe they're going to put some of their subs in here. Let's see where they mark the ball at, Steve. I think at the 40, or are they going to move it up 5 yards? So I don't understand. That went out around the 37.
So it was 5-yard penalty from where it went out of bounds.
But they didn't do that the last. They didn't,
no.
They didn't give him 5. No. Maybe they gave him 2 or something.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. See if we can get a few numbers in. Probably not going to get them all. Number 10 coming in for Edison. That's Connor Watson. 75 is in the game. That's Jason Gallagher. That's why he called timeout to put these subs in. Number 9, Dawson Jones back in there. 17, Chase Freeman.
North in that stacked eye to the left.
Could be intercepted and caught. Wow.
Caught by Jones, T.Y. Jones, right?
Yeah. Nolan Hott had a chance to intercept it, went through his hands, and T.Y. Jones came up with a catch. And now we got another flag.
Holding
my goodness.
On the offense. No.
That Akron coach beside himself over there on the sidelines. Can't understand. The roll left.
My question would be at this point, you're not getting paid by the flag. Let's go. It's a flat rate.
Back to the 32, but the clock will wind because he caught that inbounds. Nice catch that time by T.Y.
Oh, they break that stacked eye from the gun. Go that end around again.
Got some room. If he could have
got nice tackle there.
Number 9, is it? Yeah, number 9.
Yeah, I think it's number 9.
And that's Dawson Jones, okay? These are so little, man. You need a microphone glass. We're going to get the program to program people to widen these names out for us a little bit. We apologize if we mispronounced any names tonight. So 2nd down and 18 at the 34. Let's see, we said number 10 was in the game. It's Connor Watson. 17's in there. That's Chase Freeman. Can't see all the numbers 54. On the opposite. 54 is Josh Smith.
Straight quarterback sweep left here by North. He's going to run out of bounds.
It's a stiff arm there.
46 is the far end.
46 has been in the game, and it's Kemmerly Evan.
Number 40.
40 is Ian Reed.
43.
That's Joey Firm.
27.
That is Eddie McAllister.
And I'm trying to see far side there. 15's up the corner up top.
15 is Skylar Willoughby.
9 and 11 are the safeties.
Dawson Jones and Nolan Hott.
I think we got them all, Coach.
Okay. I think you had the easier job. You had to get to read the big numbers. I had to read the fine print here.
Trips left for North. Ooh, almost picked off. Knocked down.
Number 11, Nolan Hott. So we're going to be 4th and 9. I got to believe you got to go for it here. No reason to punt. Down by 28. So Edison putting in their 2nd team defense, and if they hold them here, we're going to see the 2nd team offense coming in, which is good experience for these guys. So North came in with speed, but Edison came in with a whole much more depth. Edison has 63 players on the roster. They're not all dressed tonight. North came here with 20 players. So 4th and 9 at the 43.
Trips right, Singer
he is
left.
punting.
He punts it,
Unbelievable.
pooches it. It's going to bounce and roll inside the 20, inside the 15, and dead at about the 12-yard line.
I'm not sure I would have done that. I think I would have went for that, but they've been pretty unconventional all night long. So I'm sure Edison, well, I'm not sure anymore, but I would think Edison is going to run the ball here. And
the only thing we're sure of is we're not sure of very much tonight.
and the Vikings have 3 timeouts. Let's see if they call them. Been a long night. Edison up 21-0 at the half has extended that lead to 42-14 here in the late fourth quarter. Ball at the 11. Now let's see if you're good enough to give me some of these guys. Number 8's in the game. McClurg.
That's
McClurg. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Number
Looks like
1, Rawson.
First. Yeah.
Okay. They said you punted. We're keeping our first team in. I guess. I don't know. That's surprising to me. Oh, wait a minute. He might be taking a knee.
It looks like he might be taking a knee.
Yeah, because Rawson's way back in the end zone. Now, let's see if North calls a timeout or not. I don't think they will. So he is taking a knee. That's pretty classy. And
so if the referees do this right,
the game would be over.
They're not going to set it right away.
So 31 seconds on the play clock, 2:10 on the game clock. Second down. So Edison needs to take their time and snap it with 1 second. And North not taking the timeout. So he did snap it with 1 second.
I think what this game needs is more cowbell, Dan. Right at the mic.
Well, third down, 30 seconds in the play clock, 1:25. So it's going to be close here, Steve. So do we have a change of possession? We got a timeout by North. They're saying we want the ball back. Edison taking a knee, trying to run the clock out, and North's going to try to get the ball back. So we'll keep it here. Let's see if we can go through some Fort Steuben maintenance scores. These are in the fourth quarter. We'll let you know if there's any finals. Wellsville 14, Latonia nothing. And a bit of a surprise, Wheeling Park 14, University 14, fourth quarter. East Liverpool losing to Harrison 37-19. I believe it was 37-0 at one time. That's late fourth quarter. Claymont 20, Trail 13. Now Washington with a field goal, I believe, or safety maybe, 22-21 over John Marshall. What a game that's been in the fourth. Shenandoah trailing Rootstown 33-26. Valley 44, Frontier 31. Cameron 46-6 over Magnolia. Beaver 53-26 over Union Local. Very important game in Division 4. St. Clairsville 24, Indian Valley 20, fourth quarter. Caldwell 49-0 over Belpre. Connaughton 40-27. And we're going to give it to you here, Steve. They're not going to take a knee now after the timeout.
No, they're double tight flanker right, eye backfield, straight handoff, power right.
21 was it, I believe, carried the ball, and that would be Kilvin Meredith.
So that brings up now fourth down.
And he's not going to call a timeout now. So I don't
understand. They do call a timeout.
They did? Okay. The clock was moving. 54 seconds they called timeout. That'll give me time to finish the scoreboard at least.
Can't take those timeouts back to Akron.
Yeah. Let's see here. Trying to find where I left off. St. Clairsville game. Bridgeport losing to Connaughton Valley 40-27. Parkersburg 27-21. That's a halftime score over South, Parkersburg South. Bellsville 26-8. Halftime, Clay Battelle. Late second quarters, all we have, North Marion 20, Brooks 6. The Maroon Knights of Wheeling Central 40, Midland Trail 6. And a final, congratulations, Steubenville Catholic Central nips at the buzzer, Fairport 7-6. So that ride
Wow.
home is going to be a nice one.
Coach Meek said 1-point win.
He'd be happy. He should be happy, right? Monroe Central 39, Buckeye Local 6. Fort Fry in a nice win over Warren 16-7. Utica 35-6 over Creek. And they're back to punt, Steve.
We're going to punt it away here. It's going to hit it their own 40 and roll out of bounds. See where they mark us at. Looked like it went out about the 46, 47, no, 48.
Evan Kimberly that time. That is their punter, although J.D. Henderson has done some pooch punch tonight. So let's see if they try to air it out with one time out in 48 seconds to go.
Kicker was number 46, Evan Kimberly.
So we'll see what North pulls out of the bag of tricks here.
The Wildcats with their second team defense in there. I think pretty much the majority of the same numbers as we just told you a minute ago in the last series. This has been the longest quarter, I think, of the year, Steve.
It has. It has. Really grinded to a kind of a halt once we hit the fourth quarter here. North is going to be in a spread 2x2, sidecar left. Kind of a conventional set for what they've run tonight. 4 verticals, throw it up down the middle.
Incomplete, almost intercepted by Skylar Willoughby. So back in the backfield is Gervins and Fielding. They're going to get their money's worth before they get on that bus.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
I'll never say die. Good attitude to have. I think you told me this before the game. They didn't even get to finish the season last year. They ended up 1-7.
1-7, yeah. Again, 2x2 set. Same routes, 4 verticals, but they bring the back out of the backfield on a wheel into the boundary. And that's who they try to go to.
He was open. It hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. That was Gervins. Good pressure that time by Edison.
So 36 seconds left now. Third down, 3rd and 10. See if they go 2x2 again. Sidecar to the right. Snap.
Intercept? No, right through the hands of number 40. That was Ian Reed. Almost had an interception. 31 seconds. And a penalty. What else? They're going to decline it, I'm sure. Unreal, huh?
So 4th and 10. They're lining up 2x2 again. Sidecar left. Quarterback rolls right. And he's going to get sacked.
That's 46, the punter, Evan Kimberly. That's going to turn it over. So one more snap will mercifully end this ball game at 42-14.
North still has a timeout left. So.
Yeah, don't bet on it, right? No, he won't do it here, I'm sure. Well, my player of the game, I think you would agree, Steve, is the running back.
Talon McClurg. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a unanimous decision. Edison does take a knee.
And I think they're going to cross fields and finally call it a wrap. Let's see, down to 18. And he is going to do that. So we're going to take a timeout, come back with a wrap-up ourselves and our player of the game, Taiwan McClurg. and we'll come back with our play of the game, our Electric O play of the game. So our timeout here by Mario's Italian Restaurant. Final score, 36-14. The Wildcats win by 28.
When it comes to your health, every moment counts. That's why Capital Health Home Care in Steubenville is here for you. Our team of experienced healthcare professionals is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality of care in the comfort of your own home. With CMS certified home health care since 1982, we accept a variety of insurance to make sure you get the care you need. From home nursing care to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, we offer a wide range of services to meet your needs. At Capital Health Home Care, we believe that your health and happiness go hand in hand. That's why we're committed to keeping you healthy and happy, every step of the way. So why wait? Call Capital Health Home Care in Steubenville today at 740-264-8815 to learn more about how we can help you live your best life. Capital Health Home Care, because your health is our top priority.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
All right, we're back. Just a couple parting thoughts on the Edison victory. Dominated again on the defensive side of the ball. Did a great job containing the athletes that North had. Very efficient offensively. Played well in the special teams. My vote for play of the game would be the kickoff return by Trevor Eisnagel to answer North's first score of the game. Player of the game, we went with Talon McClurg, running back.
That was an Electric O play of the game by Eisnagel on that kickoff return. So I'm with you, Steve. I think a couple keys. Defense gave up one touchdown all day, one drive, and they were pretty dominant. Special teams was the name of the game. You had a block punt. You had an onside kick recovery. You had a kickoff return. 3 times you scored because of special teams, at least, that I can think of. I thought J.D. Henderson did a nice job at quarterback, hitting targets, making some really nice throws on the move. Edison offense really did a nice job of moving the ball. I thought their running backs, especially McClurg, ran really hard and threw some tackles, and it all came out to be 42-14. The Wildcats of Edison victorious to move to 5-0 over Akron North. So for Dan Vogel and Steve Daly, this is Jim DiCarlo wishing you a good evening.